there's kids all around, maybe even wherever you live. Probably go to your school. I'm sure there's one or two of them, you know, whether they talk about it or not. I mean, you know, that would love to have their dad or whoever reach out to them, their father, real father, reach out to them. I'm sorry, I'm going in here to make some food. Hang on. Reach out to them and, you know, so, you know, I just want to make sure that you don't ever feel bad. And it's very, very important that you don't feel bad. And I'm not saying that people would ever make you feel bad. Or I don't know your situation. Hang on, Mackenzie. You know, I don't know your whole situation. I'm gonna stick you in my pocket. I'll be right with you, Mackenzie. Hang on. Give me a few seconds. Okay, sweetheart, hang on. Get back in here. Yeah, I guess I don't really know a right way to put it, but I just don't want to make you, you know, that's you know, like I'm not at all trying to make you, I guess, feel bad or trying to manipulate you. And I don't manipulate people. It's not my style. I do not do that stuff. Like I said, I mean, I'm a very upfront and honest person. I mean, until you find out for yourself, I guess those are just words. I get it, but yeah, trust me, I love you. I ain't gonna lie to you, you know. So, but you know, I'm not trying to make it seem like you owe me something or whatever just because I love you. I mean, I love you, you know. So, I mean, my point is, by telling you this stuff about, you know, like there's kids out there that would love to have their father reach out to them. I guess what I'm trying to say is, you know, what I'm really trying to say is, I don't ever, you know, it's your right to love anyone who genuinely loves you with no strings attached, no who if it's as long as it's real love, you know. And there's not a lot of that going on, you know, going around in this world nowadays, you know. Love is a very misused and abused word. And you know, a lot of I was talking about this in another video I did just a you know, love is a very, very misused word. You know, it's kicked around and used and abused, and it just lost its value over time. Like humanity just murdered the word love. Everybody loves something. I love my hat. I love my shirt. You know, I love this watermelon or whatever you're into. I love this movie. Like, you know, everybody loves something. Like, but do you really love it though? That's not even love. It's just like, I don't know, the watermelon you're eating. It tastes good to you, so you know you're really in. Like, that's not love. But to us, like, love is just so watered down. So when somebody says it, when somebody says I love you, it's kind of like, okay, what is what do you mean by that? Because you don't know. Because love is just so distorted and misused and abused and kicked around. Like, I mean, really, even the people that say, you know, even the people that say that, you know, I love you, do they even really know what they mean, or are they just saying it because it sounds good? I don't even know. Like, that's the thing about love. You never know who loves you and who doesn't, but I assure you I do love you. So you never have to worry about that. I mean, you can if you want to, but your worry's in vain, you know? So nobody, you know, I don't ever want you to feel like you should rob yourself of, you know, loving somebody back that loves you, or even, you know, being curious in a good way, you know, because I do love you, and it's real love. It's not just some watered down, you know, I'll love you if you do this for me or whatever. No, 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 absolutely not. I mean, I love you regardless, you know, no strings attached. No matter how you feel about me, I don't know, you like me, hate me, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you hate me. You don't even know me to hate me. If you hated somebody you didn't know, it's pretty bizarre. But, you know, whatever. I'm just saying. I'm not even saying you hate me at all. Frankly, I don't think you do. Frankly, I think that, you know, you really want to get to know me. That's my honest opinion. But how you feel beyond that, I don't even know. But it's not going to change the way I feel about you, and more than that. It's not even about a feeling. It's about the fact that I'm your father and I love you very, very much. So I don't ever want you to feel that you should ever be robbed of something like that. I'm not even saying that's the way you feel. I'm just saying, like, I mean, the situation. I don't even know your situation, but things that I've gone through. It's just like, I don't know. It's just weird and dicey and just, I don't know. It's a little strange. I don't fully understand it myself. I really, really don't. But I don't even take the time to even understand it. But I just want to make you're but you should really do whatever you want to do. I give you all the freedom in the world. That's my point. There's no condition. So freedom to come, freedom to go, whatever you want to do, as long as you're happy. Then that's all that matters. I just want to see you genuinely happy. Whatever makes you genuinely happy, do that. Not just when it comes to me, but when it, so, but as far as, don't ever let anybody rob you of anyone. As long as that person genuinely loves you and they're not trying to, there's no hidden agenda, or, you got some weird boyfriend, or whatever, trying to make you feel like he loves you or whatever. Come on, get out of there. Hold on. Go. Man, this cat is crazy. Whatever, I don't know, maybe some backstabbing friends or something. I'm not saying the whole world is out to stab you I'm not saying that. But, just use discernment. But like like what I'm trying to say is, if the person really, really loves you, don't ever let anybody rob you of that. Like, if you know that the person really loves you. There's a lot of people out there that talk a good game and they make you feel real fancy and real cushy and real safe and real, they make you feel real loved. But, come on now, so I'm just saying, I'm not trying to make y'all skeptical and or anything like that. Do what, I'm just saying, not everybody that smiles at you is your friend. I'm not saying you should walk around and sleep with one eye open. That's not the way. That's not a way to live either. But but I love you. Do you trust me? You don't know me, so I'm not expecting you to really trust me off the bat. But I mean, I do love you very, very much, and never let anybody ever try to deprive you of, being content with that. Being comfortable that you have a father that loves you back, or back that, I don't mean that because I don't know if you love me. That's not what I meant. But feeling content and feeling safe and feeling happy, taking joy in the fact that my father, I don't know him, but he loves me. He really, really does love me in a real way. Never let anybody take that from you. Don't I'm not saying that's, again, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying it to say it, so nonetheless. But back to what I was saying before, I didn't mean to sit there and, do that. I don't know. I don't even know. If your mom saw it, if she did, if it was a big deal, I don't know. I would assume, even if she didn't tell you it was a big deal, I'm sure, like, it was a big deal to her, even if she didn't mention it to you. I only say that because I know, like, things, like the situation I've seen, like, I know how she feels about the situation. I don't know why, but I just do. But whatever, that's not important. I just want to make sure that, you're cool, and, everything is fine, and you're taken care of, and, you're not feeling like you have to walk on eggshells or whatever. I'm not even saying, again, that's the case. I'm just saying, so, you can definitely lay your head down tonight or whenever you see this video, and just know that I do love you. I really, really do. So, but anyways, back to what I was saying before with the whole Bible verses thing. I'm probably not gonna do that every night, but I certainly can, you know, do a couple verses, you know, um, so just to maybe kind of kick these videos out, maybe so I can spend some more time with you. And I think that would be a good thing to do. You know, I mean, if you're not interested, you're not interested. I don't know. Again, you know, these are my videos to you, so you know, you can watch them or ignore them, or maybe you never see them. I don't know, but they're there. If you know, they're there if you ever come across them. They're there waiting for you. There's a whole bunch of them. So I just want to see if there's anything else I want to say. I don't even know. Yeah. I know I kind of skimmed the surface on that, you know, on stuff I said I wasn't going to mention, but I didn't get into anything specific or personal. I was just trying to, that was just my way of, you know, because I don't know. Because, I mean, I've seen videos on this, and I just, you know, I don't know. I don't know your situation. Every situation concerning this is a little bit different. It's all different. You know, it's just, it's not all the same thing. You can't just sit there and lump it into one category. No, no, no. This sort of thing is just done in different ways. So I don't know. I don't know. You know, it doesn't all mean the same thing. It just, you know, there's different variations. What I mean by that, there's just different, you know, whatever. But I just want to make sure that, you know, you can really feel comfortable and content with the fact that, you know, I do love you. You know, your real father loves you, you know. So I think that's very, very important for, you know, my daughter to know that. You know, you never have to worry about anything, or, you know, so I think, you know, that's very, very important. You know, even though I don't know where you stand with me, I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is. You know, but me to you, you know, that's what's important to me, that you know that. So I think that's very, very important. And I mean, I'm telling you something that I'm sure. I mean, I've told you this a million other times. I mean, so, but I kind of just wanted to tell you in this sort of way. So I don't know. I guess that's all I really have to say. I ran this thing up like almost 27 minutes. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really want to say. I didn't really mean to go into all this stuff. You know, when I do these videos, they kind of snowball into other stuff. But I don't even know. But I think the Bible verses, you know, would be a very, very good thing. Because, you know, I love you and I care about you. Mwah! I love you so much. You know, you're my only child. You're my family. You know, I love you very, very much. You're my favorite person in the whole wide world. I don't care what you think. You are. I don't know you, but I love you. I love you very much. So, hang on. Let me go get this up. Alright. There it is. But yeah, I mean, sorry, I just had to go stir my food or something really quick. Actually, I had it in the freezer because it was soup, and it was just like really, really hot, so I just kind of stuck it in the freezer for a couple of minutes just to, you know, kind of cool it off. I don't want to sit there and wait all kinds of time to eat it, but nonetheless, so I mean, in 2016, with this world being full of perversion, and I mean, like, perversion, I just mean, you know, I mean, it could mean anything, you know, just the way of the world. I mean, look around you. What's not perverted? All it's perverted means is, you know, kind of like it's not the truth. It's polluted. You know, it's perverted. It's polluted. It's just, it's junk. You know, it's not real. It's just, you know, it's just junk. So I want to try to, you know, I just want to give you some truth. So I mean, maybe